Hi there. I hope you guys had fun at the car show last night. I really wish I could have been there. I love going to car shows. Excuse me. I went climbing all day today. You know what we saw? Lots and lots of monkeys. And there were so many babies. They were so small that they were hanging on their mommy's belly. And their mom would be running around. And the baby would just be hanging on underneath. It was pretty cute. I didn't take any pictures or videos of that or anything. Um, anyways, I keep forgetting at the end of my videos to ask Asher what video he would like or what story he would like. So I remembered that you like the surprise package company, Wayne's Secret. So I thought we'd read that one tonight. All right? Love you guys. I wish I could be a pirate, said Wayne. Everything is so boring, and I just want to do something exciting. Yes, said Julie. We've got to find something to do. It was vacation time. School had been closed for 10 days, and the children were getting tired of their toys. They wanted something new. Of course, we can't be pirates, said Julie, because we'd get arrested. Of course, said Wayne, but can't we think of something? Let's think. So they thought and thought. Neither of them spoke for several minutes. Then Wayne jumped to his feet. I've got it, he cried. Let's call ourselves the Surprise Package Company. I'll be the president and you can be the secretary. All right, said Julie, willing to do anything her big brother suggested. But what are we going to do? Do? Why, give people surprises. What sort? Oh, good ones, of course, said Wayne. We'll find people who need things done for them, and then make them wonder how they happen. I think it would be lots of fun. So do I, said Julie. Let's begin soon. Okay, I'll make a list of things, and then we can decide what to do first. Wayne found a pencil and paper and made his list. Now, look here, he said solemnly. Don't tell anybody what we are planning to do. It's a secret. Of course not, said Julie. What do you think I am? That afternoon, when Mother returned from town, she put her grocery bags on the kitchen table. Then she dropped into a chair and stared. What a kitchen! She had gone to town right after dinner, leaving all the dirty dishes in the sink. Now they had disappeared. The kitchen had been cleaned up. Everything was in its place. The table was all set for supper, and yes, even the windows had been cleaned. All was quiet and still. Nobody was in the house. What kind person could have done all this? Wayne and Julie came in from the yard. Mom asked them whether Aunt Ruth had come by during the afternoon. Wayne said no, he didn't think so, but it did look as if someone had been busy. Well, said Mother, isn't it just lovely? I have no more work to do today, and I can have a nice quiet rest this evening. I wonder who did it all. Mother opened a letter she had found on the doormat when she had come in. It read, The Surprise Package Company stopped by this afternoon on a little matter of business. I wonder what that means, said Mother. I wonder, said Wayne. Let's have supper, said Julie, and they did. The next morning, 2 children might have been seen going down the street leading to the little home of Mrs. O'Higgins. She was a poor, bedridden old lady many people seemed to have forgotten. The boy, who was holding something in his right hand, knocked gently on the door. There was no answer. The boy peeped in at the window. Mrs. O'Higgins was fast asleep. Quietly opening the door, the boy walked in, followed by his sister. Tiptoeing across the room, the boy placed the package he was carrying on the table beside the bed and went out. In her excitement, the little girl fell over the doorstep. Julie, be careful, said the boy. The noise had awakened the elderly lady. Who is that? She called. But the door was shut, and the 2 children were scampering away as fast as their legs would carry them. Mrs. O'Higgins picked up the package. It contained 3 eggs. What a mercy, she said to herself. But who sent them? Looking at the wrapper, she read, With love, from the Surprise Package Company. Frank Morley, a school friend of Wayne's, had the flu. Of course, he had to stay indoors and was very miserable. From his bed, he could see only a small patch of yard surrounded by a high brick wall. One afternoon, he was gazing vacantly out the window when all of a sudden he saw a square box topple over the wall and slide down to the ground, held by a stout string. "Mom, quick!" he called. "Someone dropped something in the yard." Mother, all surprised, brought the box in and Frank opened it. Inside were 4 smaller packages. One was labeled Open Monday, the second Open Tuesday, the third Open Wednesday, and the fourth Open Thursday. Since it was Monday, Frank opened the first package. It was a box of paints, just what he had been longing for. Frank thought he had seen the box before, but didn't know where. Inside the box were the words, "With best wishes from the Surprise Package Company." "What's that?" asked Frank. Nobody knew. On one occasion, the Surprise Package Company was caught. Wayne and Julie were paying a second visit to Mrs. O'Higgins. This time they had brought some flowers as well as eggs. As quiet as mice, they crept in, placed their gifts on the table, and left. The children were so eager to get in and out without waking up the elderly lady that they didn't notice a man sitting quietly in the next room. It was the doctor. No sooner had the door closed behind the children than he went to the table, picked up the package, and read the note. "With love from the Surprise Package Company." "So this explains what Mrs. O'Higgins has been talking about," he said, "and now I can understand what Frank Morley told me yesterday." And this explains, too, why a few days later a letter arrived at the home of Wayne and Julie addressed to the Surprise Package Company, and containing an invitation to lunch at Dr. Brown's. The children had a wonderful time at the doctor's home, and there were 2 surprise packages that made up for all they had given away. Of course, the children couldn't understand how the doctor had come to know about their secret, and he wouldn't say a word. It was all a delightful mystery. Wayne and Julie were as happy as children could be. Wayne said that it was much better than being pirates. Wayne and Julie, they were learning the blessing of giving to other people, sharing with others. In the end, they got something back in return, but that wasn't why they were doing what they did, was it? They were just having fun, realizing the joy of giving to other people and sharing with other people, especially when they don't know that you're the one doing it, so they can't say thank you or give you anything in return. That's something that Jesus wants us to do. But he also promised us, he said, "Give and it shall be given unto you." That means if we give to others, then we will have the things that we need. It might not mean that if we give away our toys that somebody's going to give us new toys, but we will have joy, we will have peace, we'll have happiness from sharing and serving other people. Maybe it's a fun idea to think about how you can help somebody else today and what you could do to make them happy that will also make you happy. I really miss you guys, and hopefully we can talk tomorrow morning, because I didn't get to talk to you today. I hope you have a good day. I love you. Good night. Well, good morning.